Welcome students to my lecture number 58, which has been named as Machinery Selection and Management, Part 1. Now, in this series of lectures which I have delivered over the several 57 lectures, we have covered several aspects of farm machinery design. Now, it is very imperative and very logical for you to understand as to suppose you have to have a selection of machine or you want to manage a big farm, and what should be the machines required, what should be the number of particular equipment required, how you should go, what should be the criteria of selection, and why should be a particular criteria given for that. I think this question will definitely come to your mind. And as an independent entrepreneur, now today is the age of entrepreneurship. Supposing you are interested to go for having a large farm and want to select machines and want to manage those machines for a certain crop rotation. So, when you will have this, you must know what are the operations and what are the machines available in the market, and what are their capacities, what are their timeliness operations which are to be required in particular crop. Depends upon what sort of crop rotation you are taking, depends upon what type of crop you have taken in the crop rotation. So, I have come to you here with certain level of selection and then management. It is very imperative to understand what selection is, why selection is given, and what are the parameters which are followed, and what sorts of consideration we need to give for selection, and then ultimately managing these such that these are managed between the time required from finish of a crop or start of a crop to finish of a crop and the start of the second crop, things like that, and the time required for each and every operation which will be required during the process of and the growth of the particular crop or the crop rotation that we are talking of, because our aim will be to have a certain set of machines which are effectively utilized, and we should be able to get maximum out of the machines which we have invested in. Any entrepreneur would like to get maximum out of what he has invested, because maybe that he will, if he thinks of a set of machines, he will have to go to the bank for taking loan, and then he will have to pay the interest as well. So, he must choose and manage these machines in such a way that he is in a position to repay the loans as early as possible within the time limit, so that there is no obligations or there are no legal problems started with the equipment, etc. So, I think this particular lecture will help you to understand how we should select a set of machines for a certain crop rotation and how we should manage. I have put it in part 1 and part 2. So, let us see what we have in part 1. In part 2, we will talk of each and every, with a particular equipment, we will talk of every aspect of the cost involved and the selection management, and here we will talk of the selection depending upon the availability of the equipment, etc. So, now what is the selection concept? It is very essential to understand that in crop production, what is important? As I said earlier, that cropping intensity is one. Higher the cropping intensity, higher will be the requirement for finishing the operations well within the time, because the climate gives you certain advantages, and it also gives you certain disadvantages. That means, if the climate is not favorable, then you will not have the equipment, not have the operation done. So, you must look at the climate depending upon the zone or the window available for you, the time window available for you for completing the operations. You must try to finish that, and that is why we need to have certain concepts in this selection. Now, what are these concepts? I have just put them in nutshell. Well, in various books and literature, you will find a lot of discussions given, but then we have concise into certain pinpointed parameters which will help you to understand the selection process. Well, machinery cost. Machinery cost includes all ownership and operating cost. This is what is important. What is the machine cost? Because cost is as an engineer, you must be concerned about cost. In fact, as an engineer, a good design will definitely talk of good economics. and definitely it will also taught of good ergonomics, that also people say that the machine should be designed in such a way that it is safe to operate, at the same time it is less costly and gives us the maximum output. So, we are talking of the machinery cost. Then machinery size, yes, very important. We must know which machine is required, what should be the size of this machine, what is the farm that I have, why a particular size is required, and if I have a size, what should be the power source with that, because within the time window available I have to complete a particular given operation. So, size of the machine. Now, why? Because if you are talking of size of the machine for a given area, the higher and higher the size of the machine, the cost will go. But if you are talking of, say, larger machines cost more than small machines, that is true. But then once you are talking of a given area, then larger machines definitely will talk with respect to small machines. But then you will have to have what is the capacity of these small machines, how much they will be able to do, and there is the importance of timeliness comes into picture. Because if the timeliness is not considered, which of course is a wrong hypothesis, we should not think of timeliness not considered. If you talk of that, then definitely you are not a good manager or a good entrepreneur to get maximum out of a particular crop, because we have to think of this timeliness. We must take the window which I repeat time window for the operation. Otherwise, it will yield into lower yield, it will give you less time, and then everything will go hayward. So, we must be very careful about this. Timeliness cost rises sharply when machines are too small. Yes, when this means, if you are thinking of the window, within that if you are thinking of the number of machines, too small machine will have a small capacity. So, then to complete the work in a timely manner, yes, you will have. So, once you are talking of, and which is a must, the hypothesis would be that timeliness operations is must, number one. So, then labor cost, how far is the labor cost coming into picture? One must look into this, because today we are talking, if you talk all over the world, the labor cost has increased, and even the availability of labor has become scarce over the period from last 30-40 years, as we see, because there are other opportunities, other greener pastures where these people are going and earning more. So, they would not like to come here. Of course, there are many things which I have talked about in some of my lectures in the early stages of this particular series of lectures. So, I will not like to repeat that, but then this is essential to say that labor cost is a parameter. Now, if you check this particular graph which I have given you here, you can understand here that cost per hectare, timeliness is varying like this. Then labor cost, you can see the variation of the labor cost in this fashion here, and then the machinery here. So, you can see that the crop income, maximum crop income, what is the maximum crop, how it varies. See, as the machine size increases, you can see here that if you are talking of the machine size over here, then you can say that this is the cost per hectare, and the timeless operation is maintained. Now, at the moment you are talking of, so at this point least cost. Now, here it is said that, well, least cost here, you will maintain everything, and then you will be in a position to maintain the size of the machine and the timeliness of operations, and also the optimum labor requirement. I hope you will be in a position to understand that. So, with this basis of selection, we have to proceed, irrespective of what is the crop rotation you are taking, or what is the type of entrepreneurship you are thinking of, whether you are thinking of a large orchards where fruits are being grown, or a plantation crop, or a cash crop, or any other crop which you are thinking, or cereal crops, special cereal crops, or you are thinking of crops which are under shade crops. So, depending upon what you are thinking, I think you will have to consider this as the basis hypothesis for selection. Well, machinery selection for say for example, we have taken a small example of 20 hectare land. Cropping pattern is say rice, wheat, green gram. This is what we have taken, just to give you an idea about the selection process. Maybe we will talk of cost in the other part of the lecture, but in this we have considered a given cropping pattern, and therefore, we are talking of about 300% cropping intensity. We are definitely talking of 300% cropping intensity, which is very essential for having more production. And then with this, what should be the equipment? What should be the optimum number of equipment and optimum size of the equipment which we have to do to go for the market and to purchase. Now, for say for example, we have taken rice, wheat and green gram. We have taken rice, wheat and green gram. So, for rice, you can see here that the Kharif and Rabi season, this is the harvesting time, this is the sowing time. Similarly, when you take wheat, this is the time when we are talking of sowing of this is the time when we are talking of harvesting of this, and in between then we get this time for the green gram, the third crop. So, depending upon what you have, you may think of multiple cropping as well, intercropping etc., which I am not taking at all. We are taking a very simple example of just if you have a 20 hectare land and you have this cropping intensity, you can think of different type of crop where you can have intercropping and come out with more output, and you can think of a higher cropping intensity that way and more output. We are not talking of that. We are taking just a simple case study to explain the whole thing. So, for rice cultivation, the machines required for land preparation, this is the first operation which needs to be done. So, what is that? We are thinking that well, the land is not a fallow land. Now, here we must understand this part, that the land is not a totally land which has to be reclaimed and then go for crop production. We are assuming that this land is available and it is a land which is already cropped maybe some time back, and now we want to select the machinery. Had it been a case of barren land or a land which has to be reclaimed, then I have already talked of such equipment etc., which are required for land reclamation and what are the machines required, so that you can bring it to the level where you can think of cropping. So, we assume this part. So, during this land preparation, well, since this is paddy, it has a window of about 10 to 15 days or so, you can think of this window. And because this is the month of particularly if you talk of the Asian region where we have, and in India where we have lot of rain which starts sometimes middle of June to August or so, September. So, we can think of that we have enough water and it is possible to take up this about 10-15 days for land preparation. You have 20 hectares of land. So, depending upon what you have, and we know that a tractor, you see this is what we have shown here, that the tractor with a rotavator. Now, we want the rotavator has been found to be one of the best equipment of late, which helps you in churning the soil as fast as possible. We are not going for opening the land first with the mold plow or a disc plow or then cultivator and then going for it, but it has been found that if you go for this machine, I think this is giving you within less energy, it gives you the good quality of the work done. So, depending upon how much time it takes, and see the field capacity has been found to be 1.5 to 2 hectare per day, and you have about 20 hectare. So, depending upon this analysis as an engineer, you must look into what you should be doing. See, assumption is that say about 2 hectare per day, the tractor with the rotavator is completing 2 hectare per day, and the working hours are 8 hours per day. Well, it depends on the farmer and depends on the entrepreneur. If he thinks that he can start the operation early morning and go up to slightly later evening, then he can have more than 8 hours also and complete at a higher speed of operation. But then taking a reasonable value for calculation or for communicating to you that how you should understand this, 8 hours per day. Now, let us see how we go to a particular type of equipment. Next, transplanting. Well, I will not go into details of what transplanting is and how it is done, because I have discussed in detail in my earlier lectures that for every area a certain portion of the field is kept for raising of the seedlings. or you can raise the seedlings separately, and those seedlings can be transported and then used on the transplanters. We have used the transplanters, and I am assuming that as a machinery selection method, we have these different types of transplanters available with us, and which can be used, a 8-row transplanter or 6-row transplant, depending upon what is available and all that. So, we assume this part, that yes, it is available. This machine required is a transplanter. We are assuming that machine is available to you. So, machine is available. Now, what is its hectare per day? How much is the capacity of this? Well, 1.6 hectare per day. We assume it varies from 1.2 to 1.6 hectare per day. This operation, maybe I have discussed, if you have seen my earlier lectures, we have discussed at length about how to prepare the machines and how prepare the seedlings for the machine, and how to operate. I am not going to give you more details about this, but then what I am concerned here is the capacity of this. So, what is the capacity and what is my requirement? So, we are putting about 8 hours per day, 8 hours per day and 1.6 hectare per day here. Now, when we have this machine, how do you go about completing your requirement? Okay. So, let us see. Well, here a matrix has been created for you, and this is worth understanding. Well, you may not get this information elsewhere, but then I thought we have created a matrix for you, which will help you in understanding how do you complete this operation, how do you finish the operation within the time window which has been given for you for field preparation as well as for transplanting. So, assuming that you have already taken care of the seedlings, or you have got the seedlings from somewhere and the seedlings are ready for you. Now, it may happen that the seedlings may be grown in such a way that since you have a large area of 20 hectares, and if you have taken one equipment, say if you are taking one tractor that we have talked of, that we are going to take, the result of land preparation and transplanting, now when we take together, we find that we have to take only one tractor of 45 horsepower. Now, see the selection basis. I am not giving any calculations as such, but the calculations have been done inside when we are talking of the field capacity of the machines. So, when we talk of this and the timing which has been created, you can see this plot, the way it has been planned over here. You can see this P is talking of the puddling operation, S talks of the settling, because when you prepare the field, you have to leave one day for complete 24 hours for settling of that soil, so that you can do the transplanting operation, and T is the transplanting. So, this PST matrix gives you a clear idea and how the plots are. You can see that plots from here to there are the plots, and these are the number of days. So, with this matrix, we are in a position to give you that each plot is a 2 hectare plot that has been thought of. So, with this matrix, we are in a position to complete with one transplanter and one 45 horsepower tractor the whole area for the paddy. Now, this is in fact a timeline approach which we are calling, or a timeline matrix which have been created, which will help you depending upon, if suppose you go for a 10,000 hectare farm, then this will help you. This is a model that we are going to give it to you, a simple module which will help you in understanding, and then you can modify this for greater requirements and larger area requirements and larger selection of machinery, etc., etc. So, the next operation is the interculture operation. Now, here simple machines are available. These are small machines which are available. Tractors, well, I have not talked of tractors here, because then if you have to talk of tractors, we have to go into the sentiments of the farmers, because the farmers do not want to put a certain area left and then allow it for tractors. And since we have the small machines available which can help us with the interculture operation, and as such it is worth noting that as such in transplanted paddy we do not get so much of weeds. We do get sometimes, but then I think this equipment with a good capacity of about 1.2 hectare per day, they can cover whatever is there. and these are the ones which are available. So, depending upon the capacity, which is 1.2 hectare per day, one power which will cover 20 hectares in 17 days. So, what we can do at the most, we can have 2 such machines to cover in about 9-10 days of this, and this window is available to you, because as I said earlier that when you are transplanting, there will be a differential gap between the date of transplanting and the time required for 21 days when the weeding has to be done. So, you will find that this will fall within that, and if you have 2 such machines which are smaller machines, but it will be able to serve your purpose. One can also do the job, but then it will take about 17 days, slightly higher time, and which may not go in favor, because the seedlings would have grown, the weeds might have grown larger in some of the plots, some of the later plots which we thought of, which we have given in the matrix. So, that is why I think it is worth to select 2 such machines like this. These machines which are available in the market and can be procured depending upon this the capacity. Well, plant protection equipment, yes, you might have seen that plant protection equipment which is very widely used by our farmers is the backpack type of with a single nozzle one. But then when you are talking of a 20 hectare land, you will have to have such several numbers. Now, there are equipment available, you can think of hiring those equipment. For example, the one which we have shown you here is a high clearance boom sprayer, which is available and which can be had, but depending upon what you as an engineer you think of selecting, whether you want to have this or you want to have it on a rent basis, because it will take about 15 hectare per day. So, roughly within and taking about 60% of its capacity, you can say the efficiency, it will cover about within a 1.5 days or so. So, it will be able to cover the plant protection depending upon the intensity of the plant protection required. Sometimes you may not require, if you have gone for organic crop production, possibly you may not require, and a simple device like backpack sprayer may be able to help you that. So, depending upon whether you would like to have this unit, own the unit, or can have on rate basis, well, it depends on you, and I leave it to your judgment as an engineer. So, self propelled high clearance machines, one may purchase one unit, you can have one unit, but then you must know that the operation and the requirement is just for 1.5 days during the paddy season for the 20 hectares. It is possible that if you own this machine, it is possible that you can rent, put it on rent to other people on custom, you can use it on custom hiring. So, you will also think of earning some money when you are thinking of this aspect. Okay. So, this is the plant protection part. Now, harvesting and threshing, this is another aspect of the protection system when you are having the machines. Well, when you talk of the harvesting and threshing, there are various aspects, there is options available to the farmer. You must have seen tractor drawn reapers are available, then self propelled reapers are available, where human being is simply walking behind and then is doing. You might have seen, I have already shown you in the lectures of harvesting when I talked about that lecture. So, I will not talk of those details, but what I will talk here is the combines which are being available on every part of the country has, and these combines are available on custom hiring basis. If you think of having these equipment, see the capacity of these is about so much hectare, 0.625 hectare per hour, and roughly you can say here that about 3.676 hectare per day it can cover, if you are thinking about 75% of its efficiency. Now, if you see that hardly 4 hectares per day it can cover. So, about 5 days it will be in a position to, this machine will be in a position to do your all 20 hectares which you have. And then This for if you want to have this machine, the cost of this machine depending upon the size etc. varies from as low as 15 lakhs to about 20 lakhs, 22 lakhs and so on and so forth. So, this is here also we will request you to have a judgment and have a question mark with you whether you want to own these machines and finish the operation of these 20 hectares in just 4 or 5 days and then rent it if you want to own it, or you can get it on rent and get your operation cleared and then finish. Now, question is that if you have these machines for as a set of machines which will be required for your total operation, you must also think of earning from them when they are not in use, for example, the tractor and all that. We would also like that we should have a trailer also. Sometimes you will require that this particular trailer should be required for transportation of the material, whether it is the grain or you are talking of the whole crop, several things. So, you would require this as well many a times. Sometimes you would also have small pumps etc., which will be required for the hectare for this large hectare of land, which we are not talking of that, but then for irrigation you do require those things. You may require drip irrigation if you are thinking of, or you may require the pumps etc., which will be available. So, some money you have to keep for that as well. We have just given only operation wise, that means from the tilling operation to harvesting and threshing, but then agriculture operation etc. we have covered, but we have not covered the irrigation part of it. But then for irrigation also you require the pumps and the housing those pumps and the pipelines etc., you will have to consider for that. And accordingly, if we consider this total aspects of selection of the machines or for a say 20 hectare model farm, then as an engineer what we get. For wheat cultivation now, this is for paddy. Now, we have talked of the other crops. So, for wheat cultivation then what are the machines? You can see here that we have talked of these machines, particularly land preparation and sowing. Of course, there is nothing to worry because we have already talked. So, about 4.5 days or about 5 days we are in a position to get these machines because it has a capacity like this. So, zero till drill, we would like to take the take the moisture which is already available and then do this operation. So, it is worth having these equipment and utilize the window which is available and the moisture of the soil. So, immediately after paddy is harvested, you can think of wheat cultivation, and this will be again as the power source and drill unit has to be purchased. So, one drill unit which is zero till drill, comfortlizer drill needs to be purchased for you. Okay. Interculture operation. Well, interculture operation we are talking here. Well, there are equipment available, but then some are still in the development form, particularly when we are talking of tractor drawn unit or self propelled units. Some small self propelled units are available, and tractor drawn units do require some considerations while we are thinking of planting of the wheat itself, which generally the farmer will not agree. And that is why what we want is, then we have small machines which are there, and I think there will not be a problem. You may question that you may not get labor for doing this, but then we can think of this small machines which has been sown over here, which has a capacity like this. It has been sown. This can be used, but then you can always question that how you are now talking of a manually drawn such unit. Yes, this is a trade-off. You have to have a trade-off between what you want and what you have, and how you can get the thing done. How much will be the timeline, what will be the cost involved, because you have to also think of the total cost which you are getting. Okay. So, similarly you can think of and having such units. And for either you can use the same the plant protection equipment, or you can have a unit like this, which we will cover in about 6 days or so. So, nothing harm in this. Then wheat combine, I think I will not discuss much here. I can just say that either you own it for renting later on, or you can have this machine for this operation. Then green drum, the third crop which we are taking. Well, we have everything with this crop. What is we have talked of the interculture for plant protection and for field preparation, everything is required as in case of wheat for this also. Only thing is harvesting will be a problem, and then threshing. So, for harvesting and threshing, well, you can think of multi-crop threshers which are available. You can also think of a tractor drawn reaper which is there. Yes, but then you have to think of the moisture content when you are trying to harvest this, because there are losses which may take place, but then you think of and check what happens. So, with this I think we had tried to give you some idea about the crop rotation and the equipment that you want to have. So, as such, if you are talking of the selection of the machines for a 20 hectare, I think this is what we have given. Already I have discussed of these, and the details are given in this table here. And for it, I said that you should have a trailer which will for transportation of the material. Maybe you can think of a 10-ton trailer, and you can think of the irrigation equipment as well. I think I have tried to give you some idea about this, and hope that if you have any questions, I would like to answer as and when required. Thank you very much.